Video I'm going to be reminding you of the notation signs for the spaces, and I'm also going to show you how to play the cards game with this Carnival of the Animals card game from Judy Dunn's music studio in America. So for our note saying game, I'm going to be using these little stickies that I got from Coles a while back. You can use any little toy such as Ushies or anything else you've got. I wouldn't advise using counters because we did used to use counters and sometimes they slipped through the cracks in the keys and then you can't get them back and they could damage your piano. So I'm going to put my first toy on A, the low A key. So just make sure you have placed your toy on the right key. So we've got 3 black keys here. And you need to place the toy in between the 2 black keys to the right of the 3. So there's our A key. Then we miss a key, go to the C key next. To the left of the 2 black keys, miss a key. To the E key next. Miss a key. G key. Miss a key. B key. This is our middle C here, red key C. We do not put a toy on middle C because middle C has a line going through. All of the keys which we're putting toys on are the keys that are in the spaces in your music stave or below or above the stave. Okay, and then we're going to stop on E. Right, so if you haven't done that on your piano, pause and rewind this video, quickly go and look around your house, try and find something small which you could use, which would fit on the keys but not small enough that it will fall down the cracks of the keys. And then watch me place the toys on the keys again and have a go. Right, so now you should have some little toys or something like this on each key. Could even be erasers actually. Those little collectible erasers, they're quite good for putting on the keys. Okay, so I want you to use your index finger and point to each key you've placed a toy on. We're going to start down here and we're going to say the little sentence, all cows eat grass, and then we say bumblebee, doggy D, and then we spell out the word face, F-A-C-E. Let's try that again. All cows eat grass, bumblebee, doggy D, F-A-C-E. Okay, so I'm going to pop these toys back in my bag now. Okay, now you need to grab your Carnival of the Animals card pack. If you don't have this card game and you would like it, just let me know in your next lesson. Right, so I've chosen some to place on the piano. You can pop these cards on a table, on the floor. It doesn't have to be on the piano. So it's the cards that have the music note on, which you need to place on the piano. So I'm just going to pop a selection. To begin with, until you're confident of this game, probably best to just do a handful at a time. Okay. Right, so I'm going to try and figure out this note first. So it's bass clef. This is the bottom space. not underneath the chord. You need to be in between the lines. So we're going to go all cows eat grass. So that needs to be G. So we look through our chords. We need to find a yellow G so it matches the colour of the notes. That's just for the game, they're colour coded. So I'll put G there. Okay, so treble clef. So the spaces in treble clef spell out face. Below the stave is our doggy D. So it would be F, A, C, E. So this is going to be F, F, A, C, E. So I now need to find a chord with a green coloured F on it. Oh, there it is. So I'll place that chord, the F, with that note. Okay, so now I've got another treble clef space note. So remember, doggy D is below the stave. F, A, C, E. Okay, so I need to find the green E. There it is. I'll pop the chord there. Okay, this is a tricky one. So if you haven't learned this note, don't worry, we can work it out. So bass clef. So the first space in between the first two lines of the stave is all cows eat grass. So all. This note is below all. So you can have a look on your piano for the key A. So I know this is my all. That's where I put my first toy. But this note is below A. It's the line below, so it must be J. Okay, right, so I'll pop that card back there. So I need to find a red G. Here it is. Or it looks maybe a dark pink actually. Okay, I've got one more to work out. Treble clef again, so doggy D is below the stave, F, A, C, E. So that was C. And here is my red C. So I'm going to place my C there. Fantastic. Now we're just going to have a look at this stave. I need to move my cards before I do this. I'm just going to show you where each space is on the piano and the stave. So I'll start again with all, where my first toy was. So here's all. Cows eat grass. Bumblebee. Now we move to treble clef, doggy D, F, A, C, E. If you have a note that is a line, such as this note here, you would work out what two spaces are on either side to work out what the line is. All cows eat grass, bumblebee, doggy D, F, doggy D and F, and this note E is in the middle. We'll just do one more. Say you want to work out this note here. So we've got all cows, and this line is in the middle of all cows. So we've got all cows, A, C. So it's B. B is in the middle because A, B, C. So I hope that has helped you with just reminding you how to work out the notes in your music. The most important thing is that you always work out the notes if you don't know what they are. And even if you think you know what the notes are, just work them out to double check you're pressing the correct key. Do not work on memorizing music until you can read the music. You need to be constantly working out how to read the music so that you become stronger at this skill, and in the future you'll become a strong sight reader. So hope that has helped, and enjoy the rest of your day.